Social media is evolving, and to thrive in this career in 2025, you need to know what the essential skills are. Social media management is way more than just posting pretty pictures, designing pretty graphics, or just writing captions. You need to know what the skills needed to excel in this career are for you to actually excel. Now, if you want to know what those skills are, let's dive in. Hey there, my name is Omobolaji. I am the social media ogre, and I have been a social media manager for the past 10 years. Yes, it makes it a decade this year. And I have 10 years of experience managing accounts, creating strategies, and also teaching aspiring social media managers how to thrive in this exciting field. Now, if you are ready to dominate 2025 and learn the most important skills you need to actually dominate and thrive in this career, stay tuned because I will be breaking down step by step all you need to know. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more insider info and tips and tricks to actually grow in this field. The first set of skills that every single social media manager needs is soft skills. They are very, very important because soft skills are needed for you to actually build relationships and also navigate challenges. Because let me just tell you, in social media management, you're going to need to learn how to build relationships with your clients, build relationships with your target audience, build relationship with advertisers, build relationships with the platforms, and also navigate the challenges that will arise from this relationship because there are plenty. Now, the first skill I would say every social media manager needs to have or possess to thrive is adaptability. You need to be able to adapt. You cannot be rigid in the social media world. If you're someone that is very rigid, you'll be like, I like things done this way. If you change it, I cannot do it again. I'm sorry, social media management is not for you. Social media platforms change all the time. There are new algorithm updates, there are new features, there are new trends. You need to be ready to pivot and add new things to your strategy that you've spent time, you spent months perfecting because adaptability is key as a social media manager. For example, with AI tools like Meta's new content generator, you need to learn how to integrate that into your client's content. I'm just giving you an example. You don't need to do that, but everybody sees Mark Zuckerberg as the devil right now, but it is what it is. Number two is creativity. The market, especially the social media management market, especially the content creation industry, is already oversaturated with content creators, with social media managers. So you need to stand out. And the only thing that is going to make you stand out in this oversaturated market is your creativity. What are you bringing to the table as a creative social media manager, especially when you're working with clients? You need to start thinking outside the box as a creative social media manager. This means you need to start brainstorming unique campaign ideas. You need to start creating original visuals. You don't want your visuals to start looking like everybody else. Yes, everybody's doing the same thing, but you need to start standing out. Yes, and you need to up on trends with your own twist and early and add your creative twist to it. That's the only way you can stand out and excel as a social media manager. Number three will be time management. A lot of social media managers struggle with this. And if you don't manage your time well as a social media manager, you are going to suffer, your business is going to suffer, and your mental health is going to be in shambles. As a social media manager, you are often juggling multiple accounts. You are often juggling or shuttling yourself between multiple campaigns, and you have numerous deadlines. So when you use tools like Notion or ClickUp to actually manage your workload and this project, it will help you stay on top of every single thing. So you need to know how to use this project management tools. It is important that you learn how to use these tools. And unlike everybody else that says Notion is easy, Notion is very hard. It took me 3 years to actually know how to use Notion. I just started using Notion in 2024, and Notion has been out for a while now. So you need to learn, you need to know how to actually use this project management tools so that it can help you reach your promised land that you want to get to. The last soft skill that I would say every social media manager needs is communication. If you are a terrible communicator, you don't like talking to people, please look for another career, because social media management is definitely not for you. From talking to clients, to writing captions, to replying DMs, to connecting with people, to community management, communication is vital in social media management. You need to understand your client's tone and their audience, why being able to explain your strategy clearly to everybody. You need to explain the strategy you've created to the client. You need to explain the strategy you've created to the target audience. You need to explain the strategy you've created to yourself. If you have board of directors, you need to explain it. So communication is key. Just a quick recap. The 4 essential soft skills you need to thrive in 2025 as a social media manager is 1, adaptability, 2, creativity, 3, time management, and 4, communication. Now let's move into ad skills. Ad skills are the technical skills that you need to master to succeed as a social media manager. We're talking about soft skills. The ad skills is what exactly you brought to the table. Number 1, content creation. If you are not a content creator, you are not interested in being a content creator, start learning how to be a content creator. You need to understand the nitty-gritty of content creation to actually even work as a social media manager, because creating high quality content is a non-negotiable in succeeding as a social media manager. You need to know how to create high quality content, and this includes video editing for Reels or TikTok, designing photos or graphics on Canva, writing captions that actually stop the scroll. So when people are scrolling and they see a caption, let me tell you, people read long caption. That's when you see people in the comment section, oh Balaji, you made a mistake. Yes, I know I made a mistake. Thank you. Don't call it that. People actually read captions. You need to master content creation as a social media manager. Focus on vertical video if your client works with a lot of TikToks, Reels, YouTube Shorts and everything. Focus on horizontal video if you see yourself becoming a YouTube manager, because a lot of people are looking for YouTube managers right now. Content creation is actually dominating every single platform, so you need to master it. It is a non-negotiable. You need to have that skill. The second one is analytics and reporting. Don't ever say you don't like the data. Understanding the data is essential, and later on in the year I will be showing you guys how to interpret data, understand the data, and create analytics report. You need to know how to use tools like Instagram Insights. Meta Business Suite is every social media manager's enemy, but I can tell you, once you're able to master Meta Business Suite, everything works out. Once you're able to interpret Instagram Insights, Google Analytics, or maybe any third-party tool like Metrical, Planoly, Later, Sprout Social, Buffer, Hootsuite, and so on and so forth, to track performance and also measure ROI, which is return on investment. You guys should know that abbreviation. This will help you adjust your strategies based on the data, so you can tell your client, you know what, this is what's working, this one is not working, can we switch to this, can we switch to that? You need to be an analytics and reporting social media manager. Be a numbers girl, be a numbers guy. If you are a social media manager, that's a skill you must have. Number 3, now this one isn't compulsory, but I can tell you, if you know it, it will make your life so much easier. It is paid ads management. I don't know how to run ads, but I'm sure if I sit down and try to run an ad, I will get it. So even if you focus on organic growth, if you know how to set up and run a Facebook ad, I know how to do that, or run an Instagram ad, or run a TikTok ad, or even a YouTube ad, is always a great way to offer more value and also make more money as a social media manager. It's not compulsory, like I'm saying, because a lot of you will come in the question section and be asking me, it's not compulsory that you know how to run ads. I still don't know how to know the nitty-gritty of running ads, but it is essential that you know it. So it's not really non-negotiable, but it is good for you to know that. Now, this one is a non-negotiable. When people hear SEO, they'll be like, oh, SEO is something really hard. It's not. SEO is search engine optimization, but you need to know how to do SEO for social media, not even for a website right now. SEO are the keywords that a lot of people are looking for, keywords that people will push, keywords that will make you searchable, or the accounts you're managing searchable on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and so many other social media platforms. So social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn are evolving as search engines. Instagram is evolving. TikTok, I'm looking for something, I go to TikTok, I just type it out. So you need to know how to craft your captions with SEO, with what people will find. So when you optimize your profiles, you optimize the hashtags, the content for discoverability, trust me, you're doing SEO. When you're writing keywords that people will know how to do this, how to do that, or 3 ways to do this, 3 ways to do that. Those are the things that people are always looking for. Ways to do this, ways to do that. Oh, I never thought of this. All those engaging hooks, those things are crafting your content for success as a social media manager. So you need to know how to do SEO for social media. It's not really that hard. Once you know the keywords people are looking for, these are the things you will include in your designs, you will include in your videos, you will include in your caption, you will even use it when you're optimizing your profile. For example, I have a friend that was looking for a decorator and she couldn't find one because there was nobody that said I am a decorator in Manchester, because they've not crafted their SEO well. So those are the things you need to do for yourself and also for your clients. The last one is a non-negotiable. You need to be very proficient in using AI. AI is not here to steal your job. It's here to make your life easier as a social media manager. AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney, Adobe Firefly, Gemini, they are here to make your life easier and they are changing the game. So don't say, I hate AI. You might hate AI. Use it to your advantage as a social media manager. You need to know how to use these tools to save time and also brainstorm and create high quality content efficiently as a social media manager. The last set of skills you need are skills for staying ahead of trends. Now, you want to stand out in 2025 as a social media manager, you need to be able to follow and also predict trends. Yeah, I'm going to make a prediction video on some of the 2025 trends that I feel like would work. But here's how you need to master those skills. And they're just 3. Number 1 is social listening. Now, social listening is you listening to what people are saying on social media. Literally, there are very diverse definitions for social listening, but social listening is just listening to what's happening on socials. So there are so many tools that you can use for social listening, but I will recommend 2 that you can use, which is Brandwatch and Sprinkler. And you can use this to actually monitor online conversation that people are saying about your client's industry, and also it will help you stay ahead of trends. Another way you can practice social listening is by following industry leaders. I've created a video on how to stay ahead of updates and trends, and you can watch that. It's an old video and I will do an updated one later in the year. Please don't pressure me. Don't pressure me. I don't give it to pressure. But yeah, I'll do another one later in the year. But you need to stay ahead of industry trends, audience needs, and what's going on in that niche of your client, of the brand that you're managing, or your own brand as a social media manager. What's the latest update with Instagram? What's the latest update with TikTok? Is TikTok really actually getting banned? These are the things you need to actually stay on top of. Another thing you need to do, number 2, is trend spotting. You need to follow thought leaders in social media. Subscribe to a lot of newsletters. And if you're not subscribed to newsletters, make sure to subscribe to mine. I always teach something new every single week. There are newsletters like Social Media Today. There's Later. I love Later's newsletters. I love Oka's newsletters. It's like daily social media managers newsletter, and spend so much time on TikTok, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn is a gold mine for you as a social media manager. So there's a lot for on the TikToks for you page. Like sometimes when I'm looking for ideas, I scroll TikToks for you page or I scroll Instagram Reels tab. This will help you to spot emerging trends, and that's what trend spotting is. And the last one is community engagement. Now, social media platforms are prioritizing meaningful interactions. Like when you're skilled at engaging the followers, responding to comments, and creating like a sense of community, this will keep your audience loyal. And this is what social media platforms actually prioritize. If you're someone that is always responding to comments, Instagram is going to push that post. If you're somebody that is always like engaging in stories, responding to stories, Instagram is going to push that post. Trust me. I have managed a lot of accounts in the past 10 years and I can see that these things are still working. Now, I know that this list might feel a bit overwhelming. You might think, how am I supposed to master all of this? Slow down, take a deep breath, breathe out. The truth is, you don't have to be perfect at everything right away. I promise I'm still not perfect. I'm still trying to get a lot of things. Focus on one skill at a time. Once you've perfected one, you can go to the next one. And with time and practice, you become that well-rounded, amazing social media managers that a lot of clients are seeking out there, especially in 2025. Now that you know the essential skills you need to succeed as a social media manager in 2025, it's time to start sharpening them. Yes, it's not time for you to just leave it in your notepad. Balaji has said a lot. Okay, I have questions. Yeah, you can drop it. But comment below what skill you'll be working on in the first quarter of 2025. Which one are you going to start working on right now? I want to see it in the comments. And I always love to hang out in the comments. If you know me, I always try as much as possible to reply comments as much as I can. In my last video, I talked about what you need to know when you're starting out as a social media manager in 2025. Make sure to watch it. In my next video, I am going to be talking about how to grow on Instagram in 2025. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that. I've written my script and I need to talk about Instagram. Yes, we need to talk about Instagram because a lot of people want to grow on Instagram. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss out on everything I have for you this year. You must be following me bumper to bumper. And I see you guys in my next video.